Hey, man, don't come fish around this way, nigga. Free dog. Free about this. Tell them motherfucking police pick me up. I got them youngins gone crazy tryna blitz something. Mad man, nigga ain't no talking when the top come. Ha ha, bitch, I want you act like you won't do something. I see murder in my eyes. Pussy nigga, you ain't saying nothing. Son, got these niggas waiting up in line. Catch them better, end up spraying. Son, my manager car booting up full of pills, nigga. Tell that boy I'ma see him, nigga. Tell him I say don't come fish around this lake, bitch, and that's real, nigga. 7 murders in my hometown. Tell them bitches I did that. Soon as the other boy touchdown, I'ma be pushing this wig back. Dog ass so chasing after don't fuck around with these op niggas. Till they clicking up, ain't no standing down. Tell that bitch that I'm tryna bang with them. Real dead men out of vetted pump, call them range killers. Man's down on Sunset with them dead sticks, leave a stain with them. Man's down, slang that heater. Man down, call the people. Got him tryna troll, pussy nigga drove that he can't get no feature. I got meds in my kidneys, sipping mud out the leader. Want my own cemetery, get them big, call a preacher. Don't like me, man, fuck him down.
What's good, YouTube, man? It is your boy Snaggy D coming at y'all with another video, man. It has been a minute since I've sat in front of a microphone. It's been a minute since I've honestly sat in front of my streaming setup. It's been a minute since I've sat in front of just anything that has to do with content in general, and I'm happy to be sitting here today because I got some news for you guys, and I also got just some things coming up that I have been working on. Now, a lot of y'all do remember that I had a logo last year in 2K20, and I didn't retain this year. That has nothing to do with, I'm not gonna sit here and say that has anything to do with 2K, because it doesn't. It has a lot to do with me and what I was going through and how I stopped streaming and how I stopped taking it seriously. One thing about me, and one thing I do always believe in, I believe in growth, and I think growth is very important for any type of content creator, and I believe growing up is important for any content creator. So I had to take some time away to kind of grow up and kind of learn the ropes of the 2K community, because at the end of the day, the 2K community is a very, very difficult place to kind of navigate, especially if you're not mature. If you're a new content creator and you're trying to navigate your way towards the 2K community, it can be challenging. It can be kind of tough to do, trying to navigate your way through the community. So that's what I have been growing up on my own, trying to work on, like growing up, trying to get better at just doing different things and having like a determination or a skill set or a drive. My biggest problem that I had was consistency. Like, I would stream for 2 days, and then you wouldn't see me for like another 3 weeks. That was my biggest issue. And my other biggest issue was with YouTube. I will upload a few videos here and there. I cannot shoot, but I will upload videos here and there, and then I would disappear from YouTube for like 3 to 4 weeks. My upload and consistency wasn't there. Like my content consistency wasn't there, and I apologize for that, because a lot of times we see content creators that upload every day and things like that. And don't get me wrong, it is a challenge, but there's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? If you want this and this is what you want to do, you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I had to realize, and I took a step and realized, there's multiple kids younger than me that would kill to have the type of streaming setup that I even have, just so they could be able to just stream every day. And that's where I had to do my growing up at, and realize how blessed I am to have the arsenal to stream, how blessed I am to have the platform to be a content creator. And that's what I didn't realize, and that's my fault. That's nobody else's fault but mine, that I took this for granted. I took everything that I had for granted, and it's on me. And the thing is, one of the things about growth is just being able to accept your mistakes, or being able to accept where you messed up at, and just get ready to come back and go on your own path. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to come back and do your own thing, and not worry about the fame or success. If you're getting into streaming, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you're getting into streaming to be successful, or you're getting into streaming to be, if you're getting into, I'm not gonna say that. If you're getting into streaming for fame, or you're getting into streaming just for money, or you're getting into streaming just because everybody else is streaming, don't stream. You're not a content. You're not a streamer. That's not what you want to do. You have to at some point realize, like, streaming is something that you love to do. Streaming shouldn't be a job. It should be, something that you love to do. I mean, it is a job, yes, once you grow, but it shouldn't be. You shouldn't look at it as, oh, I gotta go to work, or oh, I gotta stream. If you gotta look at it like that, don't stream. I'm just gonna be honest, because that's where I made my mistake at. I kept on looking at it like, oh, if I gotta stream again, oh, I gotta upload this video, and oh, I gotta upload 3 videos this week. That's how I was looking at it, and that's where I made my mistake at, and that's where it became boring to me. You know what I'm saying? That's where it was like, I looked at it as a job more than something I love to do, and that's just where, you know, that's where you end up losing yourself at. You know, I personally think that me getting the logo and losing it humbled me a lot more than me getting the logo and keeping it for 3 to 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Me not having it back kind of humbled me a little bit more, because when I got it the first time, I was kind of, you know, at the top of the world, like, oh yeah, you know, I've been streaming for 3 years and I finally got some recognition, so I can stop now. That's the wrong way to think about it. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm a person that always say, you know, the logo doesn't make you, you make the logo. Or, you know, 2K doesn't make you, you make 2K what it is, because you're the content creator. At the end of the day, you got to move as if, you know, that they need you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't need them to do what you do. And I was looking at it the wrong way, you know, and that's where I kind of lost sight of everything. And it hurts to have to admit that, because I had people in my ear saying that, and I have to admit it. But, you know, it's just something that we have to, as people, realize, like, you know, you can't be cocky in this type of industry. You gotta always remain humble. You know what I'm saying? And me, I get the messages in my DM about, oh, you fell off. I get the messages about, oh, you don't got it no more. You were 1 year and done. That doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Being what people consider a 1 year and done, that doesn't bother me. I'm not a person that's deterred by people with 4 followers on Twitter. But, you know what I'm saying? But it is something to think about, how last year at this exact moment, like December the 2nd last year, I was at the top of my game. Like, I was streaming, I was locked in, I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready for the PlayStation 5, and we didn't even get news on that shit yet. So I was locked in. And I looked a year later, and it's like, everything that I was last year, I'm not this year. So that's where it, you know, it took a toll on me. And just this whole thing with my clan, like with Zen, I kind of gave them more than I gave myself. I put more effort into them than I put in myself. So I think about, if I put all my effort that I put into them into myself, then I probably would have ended up being a whole lot bigger, or I would have been a whole lot better streamer. And I don't regret none of my time spent with Zen. You know, I don't regret none of my time teaching them. I don't regret none of it. I have no regrets when it comes to my clan. The only thing that I regret is that I wasn't able to balance, that I wasn't able to do both efficiently. So that's the only thing I regret. But I don't regret nothing I've taught them. And I always tell my supporters, I always tell people that are small, that are in my type of circle, you know, the bigger streamers are the bigger streamers. You're going to be small, you know, for right now. And I look at it as, if you're small, you got to look at it as like, I'm the next generation of content creators. You know what I'm saying? Right now, everybody's talking about, oh, 2K is dead. 2K21 is boring. 2K21 is not getting no views. 2K21 is this, 2K21 that. 2K18 was just like this, and I know we've seen it on Twitter and all that stuff. 2K18 was just like this. I remember, and Duke Dennis blew up. You know, he defied he defied the odds, and he defied the status of the game, and he became what he is today, off of this game. So if you think this game is boring and you ain't gonna pull no views, then you know you just don't want it enough. You know, me, I think I know I'm about to burst back onto the 2K scene, and I'm not, like I said in the Twitter post the other day, I'm not coming back for fame. I'm not coming back for the logo. I'm not coming back for none of that stuff. I'm not coming back for, you know, the clout. I'm coming back to be a humble person. I'm coming back to stream the way I know how to stream. Like, I know how to pick up these sticks, and I know how to play. I know how to get on here and make people laugh. I know how to sit back and chill and vibe. And even if I'm sitting in streams and I'm quiet for 5 hours, shit, because nobody's there or nobody's interacting with me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? So for all my supporters, I ask you, come out and vibe with me. I'm not gonna, ever forget, I'm never gonna forget nobody. I remember my first subscriber. You know what I'm saying? ISO Shady was my first Twitch subscriber. My first one. And I've had over 200 subscribers. And I remember that first one. You know what I'm saying? I remember my first follower. You know what I'm saying? My first follower was my brother. But I remember my first follower, of course, I have to remember my brother. But I remember my first follower that wasn't a family member. I remember it was this boy. His name, he was a Fortnite player, so his name was what was it? It was Tiny Skullhead or something like that, because it was Tiny Skull Trooper, because he was a Skull Trooper, I remember. And he was my first follower, and he used to come to my streams every day. So I have a really good memory. I remember a lot of my followers, you know what I'm saying? I remember all of them. I remember everybody that comes in my streams. I remember all of them. So, I have a great memory of everybody that vibes with me and rocks with me. And that's just how it is. I'm always remember all my small people before I remember the big ones. If you're a verified streamer, you come in my chat, I'm gonna acknowledge you and I'm gonna respect you, but I respect my day ones more. You know what I'm saying? I respect my people, that been rocking with me more. You know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, well, you want to work with a big content creator. Yeah, I do want to work with a big content creator. But if the little guy has been more loyal to me over time, I'd rather work with a smaller guy and help him grow than to work with a big content creator and grow myself. And that's just me. I don't believe in, I don't believe in, dissing the small guy because he's small, And one thing about me, I'm always going to support the small content creator. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Cloudy. He just got his logo. And I'm like, congratulations, man. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, because I remember I was that guy last year. When I got my logo, nobody knew how this guy got a logo. And I remember that hate that I got. It wasn't as much as him because it wasn't on a bigger scale or platform as how the logo shows and stuff are now. But I remember it. And like I said, shouts out to 2K for that. But I do want to get back to where I was at one point. And do I want a logo back? Yeah. Who don't? You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal, but who doesn't want to be acknowledged for what they do? Everybody does. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to hosting tournaments. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to doing things that impact the community in the right way. I did a freaking walk that made it all the way to Instagram for the Black Lives Matter movement when the first situation happened with George Floyd. Like I said, I'm very, very, very supportive when it comes to a lot of movements, no matter what it be. I'm very supportive to movements. I'm very supportive to us using our voice on our platform, which a lot of people don't use their voice because they're scared that they're going to get backlash. I don't fear backlash. All I want to do is make sure that everybody is aware of things that are going on in society, and things like that. So I always make sure I use my platform to spread awareness to different things. But my biggest goal, especially for 2021, because I know a lot of people are like, well, what's your goal for 2021? My biggest goal for 2021, honestly, is to get back to where I was last year. But I want to get back there humbly. I don't want to go back there just getting handouts. I don't want a handout. I want to earn it, and I want to earn it knowing that I want to earn it knowing that I put in all the work to get it. And that's just that's just the gist of everything. So my plan for 2021 is gonna be big, but my plan for December of this year, I know y'all are asking, like, what's your plan for December this year though? You talking about 2021? My plan for this year is just have fun. Like I want to just go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, have some fun. Like, stream some fun shit. Like, I want to, of course I want to, like, do some more content videos, get some content out there, and things like that. I want to do some giveaways and things like that. As a matter of fact, if you made it to the end of this video, most likely you will be happy because I am going to do a PS5 giveaway for Christmas because they're coming back out. Today is December 2nd, so they should be coming back out around the 5th. I believe they restock. So I'm gonna try to get a PS5 for one of my supporters, and I also got to get a PS5 for somebody in my clan. So I am going to be doing a lot of giveaways and helping support people throughout the community, because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Giving back to the people that are giving to you. And the community is giving to me. You know, I've made money in the community, and I want to give that back, because it's not mine. It's you guys' money that I'm going to use to help you guys. So I'm all about that. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you and I thank you for watching. Like I said, we're going to be back on our grind. We're about to turn up. I can't be too loud because it is early morning and my brother and them is asleep. But we will be turning back up, man. Like I said, like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get this video to... I'm re-humbling myself. So let's get this video to freaking 5 likes. 5 likes on this video and I'll do a giveaway. Just 5 likes on this video. And if you made it to the end of this video, man, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. I will be streaming within the coming days, so be on the lookout for that. And I will be doing some more uploads throughout the rest of December and going into January, all the way through next year. We're back, we're focused, we're locked in, we're humble. Let's stay humble all 2021. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there. Wash your hands, all that good stuff. Don't get sick. I love y'all. Peace out.